Step up here.
Mr. Chair, you were arrested on charges of evading arrest or detention, also resisting arrest or transport, and for evading arrest or detention with a vehicle. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
Like, what you mean?
Can you afford to hire your own attorney to represent you?
My mom says she'll try to get one.
Okay, so do you want a court appointed in the meantime, or what? How do you want to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor, when we talked earlier, he did say he wanted a court appointed.
Okay, thank you. Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Cherry is still in high school. It's his first time in trouble. And he does help his mom around the house. So taking all of that into consideration, we would ask for as low a bond as possible on all three charges.
Okay, thank you. On the evading arrest with the vehicle, I'm gonna set his bond at $2,000. Conditions are K&O. While you're out on bond, you cannot commit any other violations against the state of Texas, any other state of the United States, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol without consent of a physician. On the evading arrest and the resisting arrest, I'm going to set those bonds at $750 each. Conditions on those are K. So, thank you.
Can I speak though?
What are the questions to ask?
How don't they have the evidence for the
He can't answer that. He doesn't know anything about your
because
case.
like whatever.
Any other questions?
Listen.
All right, you don't have a scene.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Lutz, you were arrested on a charge of evading arrest or detention.
Yes, sir.
At this time, the charge is being dismissed for lack of probable cause. They've got the wrong charge on here. So I don't know if you have any more charges. No, this is it. As soon as we get through with this proceeding and they can get to you, you'll be released from jail. Keep in mind they can come back and file the correct charge and get their PC correct. And they can get a warrant issued. So if they come back with a warrant, then you'll know what that's about. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Pop into that box, okay? Okay.
Ms. Gomez, you were arrested on a charge of driving while intoxicated, a second offense. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
No, sir,
Do you want one appointed to you?
please.
Okay, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Gomez has been recently, or not recently, she has been diagnosed with a couple different severe conditions. She was actually supposed to be going to treatment for one of them today. She has lived here for 25 years and she does have a pretty good job. So we'd like for you to take all that into account and set the bond as low as possible.
Okay, what do you do? What kind of job do you have?
I prepare taxes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set her bond at $2,500. Conditions are D, E, and K. While you're out on bond, within 30 days of release on bond, you must install an ignition interlock device on your vehicle, and you cannot operate any vehicle without an ignition interlock device. You cannot consume any alcohol, and you cannot violate any other statutes against the state of Texas, the United States, or any other state.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, Mr. Martinez was arrested on charges of evading arrest or detention with a vehicle, unlawful carrying of a weapon, discharge of a firearm in certain municipalities, and DUI with an open alcoholic container. He afford his own attorney or do you need a court appointed?
Tú te encuentras aquí, ok, debido a que para empezar tu primer cargo es el siguiente, ok, el evadir arresto, el ser arrestado o detención en un vehículo, para empezar. El segundo sería básicamente de que estuviste cargando un arma, ok, sin autorización, o sea, la posesión de un arma no autorizado, obviamente. El tercero es que básicamente estuviste manejando bajo la influencia del alcohol, ¿ok? O sea, intoxicado. Y luego el cuarto, desde que descargaste un arma de fuego en un área municipal. No. Este no es el momento para hacer preguntas, al menos espero un momento. Ahora, la pregunta es, ¿puedes tú contratar tu propio abogado o quieres que la corte se encargue de otorgarte tu abogado? Court appointed, Your Honor.
Thank you. Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Martinez is a very low income, so we would ask that you take that into account when setting the bond.
Okay, thank you. He doesn't work.
He does work, but his income is still very low.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set the evading arrest or detention with a vehicle at $2,000.
Ok, $2,000, ok, por el evadir arresto y detención y por básicamente estar manejando bajo intoxicación.
The unlawful carrying of a weapon at $2,000.
Y $2,000 por el estar en posesión de un arma no autorizado. Ok.
The discharge of the firearm, at $2,000.
Was that 2 or 10?
2.
2, ok, thank you, Your Honor. Ok, también va a ser 2,000, ok, por el último, que es el descargar un arma de fuego en un área municipal.
And the DUI with open container, I'll set at $2,000.
Que básicamente también es, o sea, 2,000 por el manejar con un contenedor abierto.
Conditions are E, K, and O, cannot consume any alcohol, cannot violate any other statutes against the state of Texas, any other state of the United States, and must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol unless prescribed by a physician.
Ok, las condiciones son las siguientes: no puedes consumir alcohol, ok, y no vemos de que sea indicado por un especialista o en este caso un doctor. También no puedes violar, no puedes básicamente no obedecer ningún tipo de ley o estatuto del estado de Texas o cualquiera de los estados Unidos. ¿De acuerdo?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay?
Yes.
That's close. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, you were arrested on a charge of driving while intoxicated. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this charge?
No.
Do you want one appointed to you?
Yes. Sorry.
It's all right. Thank you. Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Cordier is the primary caretaker of multiple young children. She says she will have a way to get to court, and so she would like to ask for a PR bond or, in the alternative, a low bond.
This is her first arrest?
Have you been arrested before?
No, not here.
Anywhere?
What were you arrested for in California?
Under the influence.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna set your bond at $1,500.
1,500.
Conditions are E, K, and O. While you're out on bond, you cannot consume any alcohol, cannot violate any other statutes against the state of Texas, any other state or the United States, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol unless prescribed to you by a physician.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Edgar Trejo.
Okay, that box.
Trejo, you were arrested on a charge of driving while intoxicated. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
Yes, sir.
You can afford your own attorney, or do you need a court appointed?
Would it have to be today?
You can change your mind. You can wait to let them know later, whatever you choose to do.
I think I could afford one.
You think you can afford one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If that changes, let them know. Okay.
Okay.
Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Trejo has never been in trouble before. He's been with this job for 7 years and he wants to get out so he won't lose his job. If you could please give him a PR bond or as low a bond as possible, he would appreciate it.
I'll set his bond at $1,500. Conditions are E, K, and O. While you're out on bond, you cannot consume any alcohol. You cannot violate any other statutes against the state of Texas, any other state or the United States. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol unless prescribed to you by a physician. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
Keisha Jefferson.
Okay.
Ms. Jefferson, you were arrested on a warrant for terroristic threats causing fear of imminent serious bodily injury. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
Nope.
Would you like one appointed to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Jefferson has never been in trouble before. She is still taking classes to get multiple certifications, including in nursing. So with all that taken into account, we would ask for a PR bond or as low a bond as possible.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna set her bond at $1,000. Conditions are F, H, and K. While you're out on bond, you cannot have any contact, direct or indirect, with the victim.
Okay, sir, this charge, I don't even know who the victim is.
Well, your attorney will probably find out, so
Okay.
they'll let you know. You can't go within 200 yards of their residence or place of employment once you find that out. And you cannot commit any other violations against the state of Texas, any other state or the United States. Thank you.
Wait, you said my phone is what, 1,000?
1,000.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Mr. Prado, you were arrested on a warrant for probation violation, driving while intoxicated, a second offense. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
I'd like to get a court appointment
The court appointed? Okay.
right now.
You have anything on this, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Prado is looking for a job right now. He has been in Amarillo for a few years and he currently helps around the house even though he doesn't have a job. So in light of that, we would ask for lowest bond as possible.
Okay, thank you. I'll set his bond at 3,500. Conditions are D, E, K, and O. While you're out on bond, you cannot consume any alcohol. Within 30 days of release on bond, you must install an ignition interlock device on your vehicle, and you cannot operate any vehicle without an ignition interlock device. You cannot consume any or cannot violate any other statutes against the state of Texas, the United States, or any other state. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, unless prescribed to you, or alcohol, unless prescribed to you by a physician. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Stephen, you had a charge added from Randall County, a warrant for bond surrender, motion to proceed for criminal non-support. Do you already have an attorney for this, or what's your status?
I went and signed for this yesterday.
Okay, so
I signed for 4 years TDC yesterday for the criminal non-support.
okay. So do you have an attorney on it though?
Barfield Jr., Brooks.
Okay. They recommend your bond at 20,000. So if you signed yesterday, it'll be worked out shortly. So
Okay,
thank you.
thank you. That was for the criminal non-support, right?
Yes. Yes, it was.
No, when I went to 251st yesterday to sign.
I can't tell you right on the side.
Briones, you have an additional charge added to you. It's a warrant out of Randall County for motion to revoke driving while intoxicated, breath alcohol content equal to greater than 0.15. You already have an attorney on this, or
Yes, sir.
you do? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
They've set your bond at $8,500. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Turner, have had an additional charge added, the warrant out of Randall County for injury to a child, elderly, disabled with intent of bodily injury. At this time, do you have an attorney on this already, or?
I thought I did beforehand. His name was Santiago Valderrama.
Okay. You still want him, or what?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, they're saying you're not eligible for bond on this charge, so you'll be taken before the judge in Randall County that issued this warrant, and they will set your bond. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Here. Okay, go for it.
Ms. Grant,
Yes.
you were arrested on a charge of assault of a family or household member with previous conviction. Can you hire an attorney to represent you for this?
No, I cannot, officer.
You want
I
one
can.
pointed to you?
Yes.
Okay,
Because
counsel.
I didn't think that the charge was gonna stick.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Grant currently has no income. She is looking for a job, but she has no one to help her with the bond. So we would ask that her bond be set as low as possible.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna set her bond at 3,500. Conditions are F, G, H, K, and O. While you're out on bond, there's been a magistrate's order for protection issued between now and the 28th of October, 2025. You can have no contact, direct or indirect, with, cannot go within 200 yards of their residence or place of employment. This order will be sent to you here in just a few minutes. You need to read it in its entirety and sign it, okay? Then you cannot violate any statutes against the state of Texas, the United States, or any other state. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol unless prescribed by a physician.
Okay, officer, Judge, is there any way you can go down a little bit more on my bond?
Uh,
That's a lot. It's 3,500. I mean, that's a lot.
that's $350.
That's way too, that's too much for me. I have my kids to go to and everything.
That's the lowest. I can go to 3,000. That's the best I can do on a felony. Thank you. Good luck to you. Mr. Taylor, you were arrested on a charge of You were arrested on a charge of possession of a controlled substance, a program 1-1B drug equal to or greater than 1 gram, less than 4 grams. Counselor, do you have any argument on this?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Taylor, his sole income source is Social Security. He's hasn't been in trouble in 30 years. He has multiple medical conditions that require medications, and he's worried about not being able to get his medications. So he'd ask, he set the bond as low as possible. And he would like to ask for a PR bond.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do him one better than that. I'm gonna release him pending no probable cause. They didn't test the substance. So as soon as we're all through here and you get back to your cell, when they can get to you, you'll be released from jail. Keep in mind they can come back and make their probable cause and make it right. If they do, they'll get a warrant and come back so you'll know what they're doing if they're coming back to arrest you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Antoine Morgan.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm blessed.
Good. You were arrested on a warrant for assault of a family or household member with a previous conviction. Can you afford an attorney to represent you for this?
No, sir.
Do you want one appointed to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Morgan, he's been working 5 years at his current job. He cares for 3 children, all 2 are younger. He is the main source of income for those kids, and so he would like to ask for a low bond as possible so he can get back out and take care of them.
Thank you.
Oh, and he's been going to classes such as 90 and 90 and AA and daily recovery.
I'm going to set his bond at $10,000. Conditions are F, G, H, K, and O. While you're out on bond, there's been a magistrate's order for protection issued between now and October 28, 2025. And have no contact, direct or indirect, with Jacqueline Campuzano. You can't go within 200 yards of their residence or place of employment. And also, you cannot violate any statutes of the state of Texas, any other state or the United States, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotic, marijuana, or alcohol without being prescribed by a physician. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Mr. Oliver, you were arrested on a warrant for probation violation, assault of a family or household member impeding breath or circulation. What's your status? Do you already have an attorney on this, or what?
No, sir, I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you want one appointed to you, or can you afford your own?
I can't afford my own.
You
I would
want
like, yeah.
appointed? Okay. Uh, Today there's no bond set. You will be taken before the judge of 47th District Court, Judge Johnson. She's the one that issued the warrant on this, and she will set your bond on this, okay?
All right.
Thank you.